Hello folks and welcome back to Cybernight's Flashpoint. I was expecting to do a mission last time, but we got dragged up with all the intrigue. There's a new corp in town, Warner Brown Global. We need to do some legwork for them, but currently Blur is busy with this legwork. We sent out Emil to do some legwork on figuring out where our Cybernight implant came from, our quantum rider came from, and she discovered who it was. There's a sniper here, High Street. Gotta go do that one. But right now we need to go ahead. We're gonna do pending heist. We could wait for it, but I don't think there's any reason to wait for it. In case anyone gets hurt or anything, I want to have as much time as possible afterwards to heal up. Also, this will be an interesting question because there's nothing before pending heist. There's nothing up to pending heist. We can go up ahead and just do this plan mission like we did before. Haven smokeout. Intermission planning. We could do the violent diversion. We'll see if we can manage without it. We'll earn a lot of money if we get this. Like, holy crap! This mini is supposedly going to basically forgive our entire debt and set us up with essentially 2 orders of magnitude more money than we have now. Acting's rival with the D-cartel named Ghoul has stolen a very important secure Dropbox from her. The Dropbox has been stashed at the Syndicate hideout, and Ghoul has brought in the Syndicate Wired Ghost hacker to try and crack the Dropbox. In the raid, you must recover the Dropbox, and it is an added bonus if we can execute the Wire Ghost. We gotta kill the Wire Ghost to get extra money, and you get more favors if you do this quickly. Turn 14. Prep Mercs. After image. Required and can train. Do you want to have a look at the training if we can get that done then? Let's look at the... What can I train in then? Class training. Because I've got the, this is the security scramble. So I can do increase range, I can increase duration, I can reduce wait time. We can gain a max charge. Tempting. Reducing wait time is definitely tempting. Then we go for, here we have strength and hit points. This is Disentangle, debuffs the drone. Here we have Centering, buff yourself or a teammate. Steamroll, when killing a target, buff yourself and any teammates with damage. This is the Look Ahead, which is the prediction one. It already has faster wait time, increased range. All targets gain extra, lose move speed. And that just stacks in this, so that's 15 and then an extra 15 over there, and that is just an extra charge over there. Then here we have the pre-computed advantage. Buff yourself or a teammate within 25 minutes plus 8 initiative immediately. Initiative bonus is applied when rolling initiative for the next turn. Increases range, reduces wait time, more initiative, more move points. Up we go, carry on. Here we have, was it Interference Spike, debuffs an enemy with initiative from your turn. Tactical Surge. This gives us reaction and initiative. This is will and action point. 0.1 action points. What's 0.1 of an action point? But 2 more points to spend. We can get 2 more talents. We'll get Interference Spike. We're almost at talent limit, but I want to get to make sure we have got some stuff here. And we'll keep buffing Security Scramble, I think. Okay. Jump to options? Oh, jump to tree. Oh, really? Okay, fine. Okay. Hidden? Who's hidden? All. The sniper is dismissed. Analyze Rhino Heart Sniper. What? Oh! I love the fact that they've already pre-added her to my team. Interesting. They've already pre-added her to the team. That's amusing. I figured we were going to get a sniper off this mission. Off the sniper mission anyway, the other one, High Street. But it's amusing that they've pre-added her. Anyway, pending heist. Let's do this, because I'm prevaricating now. Mission planning. Formwork to deploy. Required. Let's do this. Let's start mission. You're about to start a mission with the Matrix terminals. You're only a hacker. With Matrix terminals, only your hacker can access. A quick tutorial can help you succeed inside the Matrix. Before you deploy, we'd like to run a short, separate Matrix hacking tutorial with just this hacker. Yep, sure. Let's find out what your hacker does. Hacker's Haven, hacking required. Alright, Remy, let's learn. What can you do? How does hacking work? This hacking tutorial aims to teach you the most important gameplay features when hacking a Matrix host. If you mess one up, you can retry turn or start mission. Yeah. At any point you're finished with the tutorial, head up to the extraction point. Or you can open the game menu and choose complete tutorial. Time to ride on your missions, you will find Matrix terminals throughout the map. Terminals marked hackers only connect to a facility's Matrix network, a digital environment only accessible to squad members with a hacker class who have a special neural implant. Hover over a Matrix terminal to see all security devices, doors, bridges that are connected to it. First time you click on a Matrix terminal, set up movement to destination to it. Once you arrive, click again, start hacking. Move to the Matrix terminal and start hacking it. Is that the Matrix terminal now? I think that's the ladder. Matrix hacker. So if you move over it, it says it's supposed to highlight things that we can see. Okay, it's highlighting something over there. Camera. It's highlighting camera over. Oh, outside. Right. Okay, I see. Okay, let's go to the Matrix host. It feels like things I should be able to double click are not working. Welcome to Matrix hacking, a valuable way to disable security, open doors, steal pay data and blueprints, or complete missions you've chosen that require a hacker. Only hackers with a special neural implant and equipped with a cyberneck can hold their programs, break into these digital fortresses. Like wired ghosts specifically don't hack a Matrix node, they hack individual objects. In the Matrix, you must scan nodes to identify their intruder countermeasures or guiding them, or load programs to disable or destroy IC. The node you are in is already identified, an access terminal node, at scan level 1/2, or 1 out of 2, not sure. Scanning it again will reveal any hidden trap IC within this node and identify the nodes connected to it. Click the scan program once to load, then click the node and select the scan action. The terminal node does not normally contain IC. Matrix AP 56. Click on that one. So, scan 1, load for 5 AP, use for 3, IO per turn, active memory. So load the program, the scan program. Select the scan action to use the program and complete the scan. IC icons. Good. Now you can see there's no trap IC here. You can see what type of node is next, and more importantly, you can see now a brick wall icon that represents what kind of IC it contains. Wide scan and terminal node, loaded scan and terminal node. So connected to nodes, loaded scan, then wide scan and terminal node. There are 3 types of IC. Active, radar icon. Passive, brick wall icon, and trap, spiderweb icon. You have programs with matching icons that can counter and temporarily disable each type, or attack programs that can damage or destroy any type. So we can disable bricks, we can disable active, we can disable trap, we can damage and destroy IC possibly as well. Thank you, car outside. Just like in the real world, your tactics use resources. Loading and using programs takes a small amount of Matrix AP. Each program you load also uses up IO, refreshed at the end of the turn, and takes up active memory in your cyberdeck until a program is unloaded. Go ahead and load your sleeves program, matching the brick wall icon, to prepare to counter the passive IC ahead. Loaded. Now you're ready to enter the next node. Every move costs 2 Matrix AP and contributes to raising the quantum security level. Click the next node and select Connect to move to it. Access node. Credentials checkpoint node designed to verify user authorization. IC, also called ICE by hackers. Yes, of course it is. I mean, I remember my Netrunner days now. Are hostile quantum constructs. You'll need to use programs, talents, or Matrix navigation skills to get past many ICE, but you don't have to deal with all of them. Spend your resources wisely. Each ICE category has many different subtypes. Passive ICE usually prevent you from doing something. The one on this node is a tar pit, and it's blocking your ability to connect to other nodes. You're trapped here until you can neutralize this ICE. Your sleeves program can poison a passive ICE's routines and threads, causing it to disable itself until it is restarted by the host. An ICE that has been disabled cannot wake itself back up. However, it can be restarted by other ICE or QSEC escalations, which are covered next. If it is restarted, you may use Sleaze it again. Use Sleaze for the next target for free Matrix AP. Okay, so Sleaze. Prevent connecting to other nodes until disabled or destroyed. It has health. It gives you sec tally if destroyed. So sleaze permanently disables a target passive IC. Now we have disabled the IC, we can continue our hack. The next step is to run our scan program again. You're performing basic hacking now. The general process is load scan, scan 2 out of 2 to look into adjacent nodes, load programs to deal with the IC you have detected here, connect to the new node and defeat the ICE as you hunt for your objective. Once familiar, you'll be able to quickly blaze through nodes repeating this basic process. Like most overarching security AI you face in most conditions, each Matrix host has a QSEC AI monitoring and defending it. Every action in the Matrix leaves digital traces, increasing the QSEC tally until it raises the QSEC level and triggers an escalation. Multiple factors can adjust the QSEC tally cost per action. Shown here now, like the host rating, the type of node you're in, ICE, and QSEC escalations. You already had some QSEC tally just by connecting to and then running a program in the access node. The tutorial has increased your tally to 15 out of 60, just one action short of forcing a rise in the QSEC level and escalation. Run the scan node to cause a QSEC escalation. So we will scan the node. Lethal biofeedback, final damage minus 12 HP. Escalations can take many forms. This one dealt your hacker some hit point damage from biofeedback. Hit points wounding you, cyberdeck repairing, damaging the cyberdeck, or disconnecting you and dazing the hacker with dump shock. Some talents in cyberdeck upgrades can protect you from damage. Hacking log is over there. Any questions about the order and in what order hacking log has the answers? You can see the results of the scan to get the next node as a firewall containing active ICE. These ICE are more dangerous than passive ICE. Load deception program in your cyberdeck. Now to disable it. Load that. When you use a program's final charge, it automatically unloads and no longer takes up active memory. If you have enough Matrix AP and IO, you may reload the program to refresh its charges, or use the newly freed up active memory to space load a different program. Set the firewall node, connect to it, okay. Boom. Active ICE react each time you take an action within the node, e.g. loading a program, using a program or a talent, connecting to a different node. Different active ICE reacts with different abilities. Often the best strategy is to deal with the most threatening active ICE first and passive and ICE second. If your action disables or destroys an active ICE, it can't react. Disable the buster ICE before it can damage your connection. So plus 10% damage connection when you take any action. So permanently disables an active ICE. Success, the ICE has been disabled. Now to simulate the natural and end of a hacking turn, your tutorial has reduced your Matrix EP to 0. If things are going badly in a Matrix hack, you can disconnect and return to the physical world. It's all best to disconnect from nodes you've disabled all. It's best to disconnect from nodes you've disabled all ICE in, otherwise a hard disconnect results in stress and a temporary dump shock debuff. It's time to end your character's action. Your next turn will resume right where you are in the Matrix host. In larger missions with other mercs operating in meat space, your action is interwoven with allies and enemies' real-world turns by initiative order. End your action now and observe how your Matrix AP refreshes your buffer IO empties, and any programs you have loaded stay loaded for next turn. Now that we have dealt with this node's active ICE and refreshed the nodes, by ending it, we can already infiltrate deeper. Spoiler, the next node is the CPU, the quantum heart of the Matrix host. Like all of the nodes, CPU nodes are scan resistant and they will only be scanned from inside the node, not from an adjacent node. So if you encounter an adjacent node that it will not scan, you know you're at a CPU's doorstep. When you dive into a CPU, you'll have to go in blind to be ready for a fight. Complete a scan action to bring the firewall node to 2 out of 2, but note how this node does not reveal any secrets. Nothing new, you found a CPU. You could also indicate this indicated in the log. CPU located but resists remote scan. There's only one CPU in a Matrix host. Once inside, scanning CPU to level 2 out of 2 will reveal much of the Matrix host map, upgrading 30% of the unscanned nodes to scan level 1. Spiking the CPU will cripple the QSEC AI. In addition to your programs, you also have hacker talents trained and upgraded from the Matrix, your class tree, which we use in the Matrix. The upcoming CPU will be challenged. To prepare, use both the hard shell and overclock talents now. Hard shell, immediately gain a 30 cyberdeck shield for the duration of the hack. And overclock, buff your Matrix avatar with plus 20 Matrix AP, plus 60 qubits per second, IO speed and damage connection minus 3% for the next 2 turns. Good, now run the second talent, did that. I did that already. I want to preload like the disarm as well. I did run the second talent game. Thank you. Connect. Can I load everything? That loads for 80. I can't. Oh, we can't active memory the attack program. Welcome to the CPU, a tough quantum core for the machine. Your objective is to crush the Matrix host's defense by injecting a virus spike. Before our CPU can be spiked, 2 conditions must be met. The CPU scan must be 2 out of 2. All IC must be destroyed, not just disabled, boo. Run this program. Okay, I gotta unload one of these as well. Okay. Scan the thing. 2 IC are defending the CPU. To spike the CPU, you must destroy all IC. Load your attack program. I cannot do that yet. So what do we have here? We got a active. We haven't got trap, so can I unload trap? Yeah. Okay, we will load attack. You must pick an IC which you want to attack first. Depending on how much IP an IC has, it may take more than 1 run to attack it. Use your spike attack point to destroy both ICE. So the jammer adds 4 AP goes to all actions until disabled or destroys. 10 damage to the cyber deck if you take any action. So attack the blaster. Is increasing AP cost. 9 AP. This should cost 5 AP, I think, but it's increased it by 4. So, bam. Scan it to 2, then spike the damn thing. Reload it. Yeah, that should cost 5, yeah. So, use it. Scan it to full level. Virus spike has been prepared. The CPU has been scanned. 2 out of 2, and all IC destroyed. Its defense is down. It's time to deploy the spike. Use the spike CPU button to deploy the viral spike. Reduces the tally by 120, so it's done. Spike is ready. Spike CPU. Corrupt the host's quantum core. The viral spike has been deployed into the remote host CPU. My work is done here. The parameter is done. Spiky CPU reduces the current QSEC level by up to 2 entire levels. As the QSEC tally rises again, it'll skip the next 2 escalations, giving you time to operate with impunity as you loot and hack the rest of the host. Another node type, the APU, alarm processing unit, can also be spiked, reducing the physical world sec level by 1. This tutorial host is a simple layout with modest defenses, but more challenging hosts await you. A host's rating indicates how powerful its starting defenses are and what types of IC will be already installed in nodes. Types of IC will ratings start with the easiest gray and advance to green, yellow, orange, red, and finally ultra. Further, now that makes your CPU is spiked, your primary objective is complete. You can disconnect in the link tutorial. You can explore a couple of additional nodes on your own to see how you can steal digital assets and use control nodes to disable or force open meat space security systems. Be wary of trap IC, which can only be detected by scanning from inside a node by scanning again. Okay, you cannot detect trap IC from outside of the node. You have to be inside the node and scan it again. When disconnecting, matrix actions points are 10 to 1 with real world action points. So if you have 38 matrix XP, you'll have 3. That's where the 0.1 AP comes from, because it's extra matrix XP. So I'm allowed to hack at some point. The basic process of scanning nodes and loading programs to counter ICE is you all need to get started with matrix. Okay, so what do we have here? This is a security control unit, so that probably turns off the cameras. And that can store cold storage for files. So let's just grab some files here. We'll move over here. Scan that. There is a trap, hidden trap ready to trigger. Will immediately trigger if you download a file. This trap restarts all ICE in the node. We'll activate, disable that, disarm that, sleaze that, download the file. And we'll move over there. Move over there. Scan. I don't want to scan the damn thing. Scan it, please. Thank you. And we'll wait next turn. We'll sleaze. We can show the cameras. Yep, we can hack that device. Hack that device. Cool. We have learned hacking. Inspect the connected devices, disconnect, and activate them. Disconnect that, please. Exfil. Right, good. We discovered that's how hacking works. Interesting. Hacking is like... I like the fact that hacking is done in real time. Right, Hacker's Haven completed. Oh, this is that. Oh. Right. Time for the real mission. Plan mission. Enter mission planning. Prep the formworks. After image. Remy. Aaron. Zasha. It reset that for some reason. Start the mission. The hideout is just ahead. They've carved out quite a little den of thieves in the underground slums. They probably don't usually keep anything that valuable here. The place is more than a flop. Little more than a flop for Syndicate soldiers. Their patrols are all close in. They aren't expecting anyone to come knocking. The Dropbox and Wire Ghost are in there somewhere. We need to move quickly and quietly enough they don't just slip out the other side. The closer we can get without raising the full Haven alarm, the better. That is true. Right, so what do we actually have? Let's have a look around then. We have Ome, Unaware. So who do we actually have an idea of? There's Lambda over there, Braco under there, and Ome over there. Hello, Ome. What else do we have around to have a look at? There's a camera there. I wonder if the computer's inside, possibly. It might be that the computer's inside. Would make sense for the computer to be inside. Lootable lockbox, that'd be nice too. May rotate. Detects intruders by sight, blocked by cover. Right, after image. That uses 0 AP. Okay, so we can go over there. We're gonna totally just speed that way. And you can also break the snap as well, which I didn't mention. Go over here. Okay, let's find out. If we can look ahead, look at a zone within 20 minutes, debuffing tutorship and predicting the next movement of any unit who passes into the zone until the next turn. Cannot predict targets in active combat. Can I get the both of them? I can get the both of them, it looks like. So you're going to turn that way. You're both turning this way. So if we look at this though, right? That's going to be like over here. That camera might turn this way as well. Not sure what's going to happen to you, so I think we might move this way. We can disable the camera as well. Is that camera going to rotate? May rotate. Checking something else around here. Right, move there. Good. Okay. Let's end your turn. Aaron? You haven't quite got the movement speed for that, but you can get there. Remy? Remy can move quite far. Let me go over there, please. What do you have? You can do packet loss. Disable security level within 25 meters on your next turn. Cool. Just your silence pistol as well, just because. And then Zasha. And if we were to guess, your range is here, so it's going to go here, it's going to go out to, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, so we're going to get into cover here. Oh, me. Moving up forward. That's cool. Lambda's just going to turn. Braco's just going to turn. Searching source for Q interference plus 1 tally. Okay, so that's facing this way now, unfortunately. So the idea is what? We just wait? Because you're going to turn back. You're both going to turn that way, but the camera's going to go back this way, but... Ooh, what's this? This is something. What's this? This is a motion field sensor. Okay. Is there anything else on this side? Nothing on this side yet, but that may be because we can't see them. Yeah, so they covered everything here. We pretty much can't do anything. What we could do is probably move up here, like crouch over here, then move over here and wait there. Then like hide by move back over here. I'm not sure if we can hop over that wall. It'd be cool if we could. We'll disable that camera. Okay, Aaron. Well, Zasha's actually late. Damn. Well, Zasha's gonna have an easy time because Zasha's gonna be after everyone. Actually, can you delay? Yeah, we'll just delay our actions until they've all turned over again. I remember how the game works. Play Zasha. You can. Okay, that makes noise. But let's go over here then. Move to there. Sneak. That's how ideas. What do we have? What are we looking at here? There's a wire ghost there, who's currently unaware and is looking that way. The camera over there. There's a motion sensor over here. There's key over here. There's a matrix host is over there. Okay, we got a matrix host over here, who's connected to the cameras. Well, to those 3 cameras at least. Which means this needs to be disabled for the matrix host to get close enough. Is exfil going to be over there? Or is that still where we started? I don't know. Okay. Zasha? Move there. Aaron? That makes noise there. So just get over there. Can you get on this side? Is that possible? Move over there. Okay, stay back a bit. There. Remy? Okay, you can go over here, and that makes no noise at all. Interesting. Very interesting. That makes noise over there, but if you go... Interesting, like that doesn't make noise. That makes noise. Oh, because of the range. It's not because of the jumping over that makes noise, it's moving that there it makes noise. So if you go over here, we can jump over here. And this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So everything gets spotted here, definitely, because if you look at the arc here, like maybe if you're standing in that corner you don't get spotted. I don't want to risk that. Until the end of next turn. That might be exactly what we need, to be honest. So we'll move up to... That costs 1 AP as well. So we'll move over... Right. And after image. How far can you go? Like, quite fast. Quite far, I mean. We disable the camera, so you could go, like, here. I'm being really bold here. Mainly because I want to see if I can grab, like, another look ahead and see what these two are going to do. Oh, we spotted something here. What's it? So you are moving forward. You're just turning. But this guy's moving. I'm assuming the wired ghost who's hacking isn't going to be moving. That's my assumption right now. Is that the wired ghost who's hacking is not moving. They're going to go over there and crouch. Ooh, sorry. That was middle click movement is complicated. I want. Gee, good point. Can I make middle click? I like middle click to be rotate rather than pan. Oh, never mind. Right click is rotate and pan. Oh, cool, that's fine. It's weird, but it's fine. Okay. After image? Where's Remy? And I don't think you're doing anything. I think you're just chilling. So, after image, you're gonna... I need to delay until after Remy. Oh, delay is gonna be right at the end. I mean, it's worth for you to do that, because there's nothing else for you to do until then, so you're gonna delay. Okay, Zasha... He's also gonna delay. War Ghost is just doing stuff there. Breako's turning around. Remy. Hi. I get to here, Remy. See, you can see at the bottom of the screen, I'm in earshot of what's his face, so I just remove Snap, because Snap does cause issues sometimes. Go here. Can you... So, detects running but not sneaking. Oh, okay. Blocked by cover. Oh! That's not too bad then. I thought okay. Detects running but not sneaking. Yeah, detects there. No one's gonna hear him if he does this. Oh damn it, went too far. Okay, it's gonna move up this way. We're on turn 3. And you're moving up there, you're just doing the look over here, and Wild Ghost isn't doing anything so far. Although we just spotted a bunch of people. Crap. Right, you are not doing anything. You are, we don't know about you either, but you are looking this way, which means you make it difficult to walk that direction, basically. Oh, and there's something over here as well. We gotta kill it. Oh, so we're looking for that thing. Wild Ghost is just over there. Okay. It's gonna be complicated as hell, but sure, why not? Remy, you're done for the turn. You can hear him that, so don't do that way. This is very, very scary, moving up and staying this exposed. I don't like it. We're gonna take a little journey in this area here. Lambda, turn. Ome is gonna keep moving. Key is moving up that way. And now we no longer know what he's going to do to it. Oh, okay, you're coming... Oh, crap, you're coming back this way. Okay, noted. Ooh. mean, you could hide back here, I guess. This is cover. We're sneaking, right? We're sneaking. Move 2. Cred chip. We'll take the cred chip. Thank you very much. And we'll get into cover, please. Afterwards, he's going to be hidden. Whew. A couple more turns going to find out what the hell's happening in there. Zasha. Okay, so I've got crazy movement. No one else has as crazy movement as I do. You can go over there and hide behind that block over there. Okay, Udo. Udo's guarded position. Me. Like I want Remy next because we want Remy to start hacking this thing. This Fito is. Who's Fito? You. There's someone over there as well. Bloody hellfire. There's way too many people here. Security scramble, I can disable that for 2 turns. When are you moving, by the way? He's moving quite late. So basically our entire turn gets... As long as everyone moves on their turn, everyone gets to move other than you. I wonder if you're just gonna like do this look around. Who knows? There's loads of them, holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 there, 7, 8, 9, 10 so far, people. Damn. Okay. You're gonna delay for you, right? Can you delay? You delay until after key, but that's fine because you're over on this side of key anyway. Becca's moving up there. Right, Remy. Do us a favor. Hack in, please. Right. What do we got? Let's have a gander. What does this look like? Okay. Big. Okay, so what do we got here? We got sleaze, we got deception, we got disarm, we've got attack, we got hard shell, we got overclock. Okay, let's do this. Let's load up scan. And scan. There's an active next one over. So we'll preload deception. We'll move into... So what is this? This is an access node. Go over there. We will scan it. We will remove tracer. Which is pretty visible, I see. Good. Here we have files. Here we got... I'm still looking for stuff, so... This way is like greediness way, I think it looks like. This is a storage, manufacturing store, blueprint store. This is another firewall. So we will connect here. I'm gonna run a scan first in case it's a trap. Nope, that will hack that, so we'll disable this. This is a incinerator. It causes the hard disintegrate at the end of the turn. So far, no traps. So far, no traps. Move over. Oh, we need to reload. Damn. This thing's run out already. So scan it. Load. Disable. That takes us a line all the way to the seat. We can that controls security devices. So I wanna load. Hang on, can I not load? Where am I? Is there a reason I cannot load? Why can't I not load stuff? Focus node map. Oh, because our IO per turn is completed. Okay, I don't want to end my turn here then, that's a bad idea. So I'm actually going to move back here. Oh, that adds overclock, adds the flush for the next 2 turns. I guess we'll wait here because there's not much. I can't load any more IO. I wasn't expecting that bit to be so debilitating. I guess because in the tutorial that was force reset to 0. Right, end your turn, buddy. What's happening now? Wire Ghost. The problem is you. The problem is Alpha. Alpha is looking that way, and there's no unless we go all the way around, which is basically out here, like hiding underneath here. Then basically find a way to get past Fito was unaware and Tekka and stuff like that. We have to deal with Alpha at some point, which is, not great. Is there a button to highlight? Toggle outlines H. There we go. Just having a look at what is there's a couple of lockboxes there. There's a laser wires over there to get to that lockbox over there. Do a full scan quickly, because I think we're going to call the episode here. I'll carry on next time. Then I need to have a drink. Okay, Zasha. Because, hang on, are you going to end up basically within... Yeah, you're going to end up within line of sight of... What does that symbol mean, I wonder? The little red. Is there a way to find out? Gameplay help. Heist planning, combat... Glossary. What does that little red symbol mean? They've all got it. I mean, does that just mean, is that their faction? No, they don't all have it. Udo doesn't have it. What does that symbol mean? Because you got it. What does that symbol mean? I don't know. I don't know. I want Zasha to move because Zasha's in a bit of a precarious situation here. Zasha could be like, Zasha could be over here because that should be okay for Key to get around. Here, possibly, maybe, question mark. Alternatively, Zasha basically joins After Image behind this. Here. Although you get heard, you're not as stealthy as After Image is. After Image is way stealthier than you are. So my plan is just to do this, although, okay, Wargo's just looking that way, okay. Okay, end your turn. We'll go into the end of this turn here. Then I'll call the episode there. Omi, still moving forward. Braco is turning around. Aaron doesn't have a lot of use here. Unless you're going loud, Aaron is here just in case stuff goes horribly wrong, I think. That's basically, Aaron is here in case stuff goes really badly wrong. Alpha didn't do anything. Nope, Alpha did nothing. An After Image. I mean, what are we gonna do? I mean, what can we do, really? And there's not a lot we can do. I mean, Braco, Nado, and Udo aren't really doing much here, so not much. I don't like. I was gonna. Oh, we could buff like Remy to go faster than them. Sure, but what does that actually do for us in the long term? Don't know. Not much. You're moving further that way. You're still getting from one turn left. The next turn we'll be able to put this. I'm actually gonna do this. All right, folks. I'll catch you all next time. See you then. Bye-bye.